Well, hello and welcome to what amounts to football heaven. It doesn't get a whole lot better than this. The conditions are utopian. The sky is blue and the players are with us for a football match so widely and keenly anticipated. Truly, this is pristine, and the level of expectation and excitement is reflected in the smiling faces of the crowd. They know it means so much, and they also experience between them a great sense of privilege at being able to attend this most special of games. Certainly this is a very, very impressive venue, quite a sight to behold. The action has already started. Ball's out on the left now. Gets wrestled off the ball. And it's Vardy. Barnes. Tielemans. Ndidi. Tielemans. Vardy. Great challenge, time to perfection.
Well, it's something I've noticed more of. They're defending much deeper.
Maddison. Great strength, too strong for his opponent.
Just to point out, Peter, that the fullbacks are quite high.
And what are they trying to achieve?
Well, it's obviously a move to push the opposition wide men back, and it's Werner!
And with the goal at his mercy, a dreadful miss.
All he'll be thinking is, please, ground, swallow me up.
Barnes. Maddison. He's had that put on a plate. Zuma does well. Oh, real danger here. Conte. Pass needed to be better than that, and he knows it. It's all a little short of forward momentum, lacking thrust. Maddison. Oh, that's clearly not what he wanted to do. That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. Defence has got rid of that. Sönchu. And here's Vardy. Maddison tries to scoop it through. That's another to add to football's endless list of could-haves and should-haves.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Well, that looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Maddison. Almost half an hour in now. Leicester, so far, providing no real test at all for the goalkeeper. Thiago Silva. Jorginho. Raspilicueta. That's put paid to a promising move. Jorginho. Rudiger. Pulisic. Done very well to intervene. Oh, no, that's not the ball he wanted. Drives it in. Tries to get it clear. And here's Vardy. And here's Iheanacho. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
You have to admire commitment like that, because he could easily ignore that and just kind of walk around and let others do all the chasing, but instead he looks as if he relishes the chance to dig in for his team here.
Jorginho. Questions were asked, and he's given the answers. Johnny Evans with the crossfield ball. Fuchs. And here's Vardy. Barnes. There's the whistle for half-time. Both sides have drawn blanks. Have toiled at times, but it's not been a bad game by any means. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
It's been a pretty abject performance. No efforts at goal. I'm struggling to remember the last time we had that.
And after 45 minutes, it is still goalless. A change perhaps after half-time. And we are already promptly back underway. A tight old game so far. Can that change now?
Well, looking at that last chance they created, the middle has been a very good source for them, hasn't it? Well, recently, certainly, at least.
Maddison tries to dink it in. Real chance! He's delivered all right!
Well, that's what the top players do. The ability to seize the initiative at crucial times in the game. And now this second half has a completely different outlook. Yeah, looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning, stunning breakaway.
Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
Well, listen, a few words of advice and encouragement from the manager during the break can often straighten things out, and it's paid off here.
Deftly done. Goalkeeper's ball. Chelsea keeping their men at arm's length here.
Yeah, I just think it's a conservative move to deny runners the opportunity of going beyond that rear guard.
It's a brilliant interception. Accusatory stare there tells the whole story.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Barnes. Oh, what a ball! Vardy. Hoists it high. Cleared away. And it's been taken straight back. It's a loose ball. Maddison. Good idea, just poorly executed. Raspilicueta. Zuma to play it forward. Fuchs gets into the right position to intercept. Marcos Alonso drives it forward. Chelsea have it back and they can go again. Iheanacho. He's got options out wide. Vardy. And he's cut it out. Marcos Alonso plays it forward. Conte. Werner plays it backwards, and they'll try again. Maddison. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, while the temptation's always there, Peter, I think it would be ill-advised of them to try settle for what they've got.
Maddison.
Leicester are clearly looking to kill this game off. It's keeping the ball away from the other end too.
Tielemans.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
Oh, shooting chance! Really well taken goal. A pretty simple simple finish in the end. What do you think, Jim?
Well, to his credit, he managed to ghost into space to finish things off, but the failure to spot him was ghastly defence.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, the big question now is whether they can keep the energy levels up and try and grab a winner. Chelsea merit full marks for their attitude and application in trying to win this. It means an awful lot, obviously.
And here's Iannet, and the finish! It's there! And again they hit the front.
What a great finish, but how about the touch? It just allowed him to put the ball exactly where he wanted it, and the rest became a formality.
Well, there is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change. So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Oh, it was a long time coming, but I think it's fully merited. They've applied themselves extremely well. Well, it remains to be seen whether they can come up with that little bit of class to rescue this situation, and it needs to be any time now, really.
Under threads one through. Good challenge, he just stood firm.
Yeah, it's safe to say that they just need to manage this to secure the win now.
Leicester just have to run down the clock. Barnes. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Well, whatever the shortcomings on either side, it was a great game to watch, just one between them. Leicester leave it late, but in the end, it was great.
Well, this looked like it had a draw written all over it, Peter, so credit where it's due. They found a way to win it, and they can take great satisfaction from never losing that.
Well, hello and welcome to what amounts to football heaven. It doesn't get a whole lot better than this. The conditions are utopian. The sky is blue and the players are with us for a football match so widely and keenly anticipated. Truly, this is pristine, and the level of expectation and excitement is reflected in the smiling faces of the crowd. They know it means so much, and they also experience between them a great sense of privilege at being able to attend this most special of games. This is the gladiatorial arena that is the Stadio Olimpico, for so long the symbol of Rome's grand sporting history. And already we're underway here. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Yeah, Ederson. He's got great technique, Peter, and for a goalkeeper, he's got the passing range of a...
Yeah, he's fouled him there. Manchester do seem to have a particular identity, Jim. How do you assess it?
They're a very mobile unit. Good players, always on the move, which sparks reactions from the opposition to create little pockets of space.
Going for goal!
Well, it's a mode of defending that's been their choice in recent times. Retreat and make sure that the play is always in front of them.
And it's Vardy. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Ricardo Pereira. He's making good use of his strength there, just refuses to be out-muscled. Over to the left. No, too much on it. Tielemans. Perez. De Bruyne. Leicester, so far, providing no real test at all for the goalkeeper. Shot at goal! Ricardo Pereira. And it's Vardy. Chowdhury. Good idea, just poorly executed. And it's played forward. Oh, that's nice. It's a loose ball. Maddison. Ferran Torres. And the counter is on. He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Look, he's offering an apology to his teammate, who's clearly miffed at not being picked out despite making what looked like the right run.
Well played, he saw that coming. Ake. De Bruyne. Gets the chance to cross. Tielemans. And it's Perez. Ferran Torres. Chowdhury. Now it's Vardy. Good running with the ball. Can they build on it?
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Kyle Walker. Manchester can't make any sort of inroad despite all this possession. Ake with the crossfield ball. And it's De Bruyne. Well weighted. Now it's Vardy going through. Walker with the slide tackle there. Vardy showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Walker. De Bruyne. Fernandinho. Now can he finish? And that'll be the final action of the first half. So both sides have drawn blanks. They have toiled at times, but it's not been a bad game by any means. You look back on the first 45 minutes.
Well, they look lost for ideas and lacking in talent, which all contributes to a chronic case of impotence.
Interesting half, just missing goals, so don't be surprised if the second half brings a change to the scoreline at the break, 0-0. And the second half gets underway.
At least there's always a plus side to a scoreless half. Defences are doing what they should, and it's going to take good amount.
That's a pop! Goal!
And that has only enhanced his already huge reputation. They were obviously hoping for an early second half boost, but there are a few who can truly make it happen, and this is a very welcome tonic now.
That was a given. It always was.
Well, I think the keeper has every reason to rip into that.
Ferran Torres! Oh, what a wonderful stop!
Well, you can't ask for much more than that. A difficult moment he simply had to deal with.
Massive leap! Tielemans floats one over. He's played him through. He gets past his man. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Manchester are very strong with their defending, perhaps too strong on occasion.
Well, Peter, I never really looked at them as a dirty team, but they're changing my mind here.
Leicester with a set-piece chance. What a sensational save from Ederson! And the ball's come out. Iheanacho plays it backwards, and they'll try again. Tielemans gets it out to the wing. It's come loose.
Leicester have been showing a newly found sharpness out there. They've been good playing down the middle of late.
Chowdhury gets it back. Tielemans dinks one in. Ederson will lay claim to that. Gundogan.
It's exactly the start to this second half they would have hoped for. They can build on that morale boost and confidence and finish the contest by really taking the game to the opposition now.
Perez. Maddison. Fernandinho. Mahrez. Good take, and he's had a look. And it's Fernandinho. Towering header! And he's there to make a great save.
Sterling really must have felt he had the measure of the keeper then, but how wrong he was.
Chance! And that would fall kindly. Good stop. That wasn't easy.
Mahrez sparked a tremendous stop there, and I think it's fair to add, he just wasn't expecting it. Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
Well, hit and hope is just about the sum of it, isn't it, Jim?
Just has to be done.
Perez. Right through the middle. Quick glance at goal. Has a goal! Really well taken goal. 2 up and threatening to pull clear. His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
Yeah, it looks simple, Peter, but it requires intelligent use of space and good understanding to pull it off.
Leicester have a couple of goals without reply. It's 2-0.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
Shapes to shoot! Just off target.
That's a little unfortunate. He had a lot of people worried then.
And here's Sterling. Ake. Oh, it's taken out. That'll be a foul. And no surprise, that's a booking.
Well, what goes through a player's head at times like that is a mystery to me.
Fired in from distance. Maddison. Maddison. Oh no, that's not the ball he wanted. Fernandinho tries making a foray down the right. And here's Mahrez. Sönchu. Pass needed to be better than that, and he knows it. And here's Mahrez. And he's had a goal! Loses his balance and loses the ball. Good run, ultimately thwarted by an astute piece of defending. Crowd appreciates good football all round there. Goes to finish! Big relief, it just needed better contact. Ricardo Pereira. Chowdhury. And it's Perez. Maddison. Iheanacho. Fernandinho. And that's it. A decent win via a very competent performance. Without doubt, they were the better side, and the result reflects as much. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Leicester have some very strong runners from midfield, and it's not often you'll see a team be so effective by advancing through the middle like that, but this was very impressive, the way they cut through the heart of that defence.
Good evening wherever you are on this most pleasant evening. There has been a clamour to get inside the ground tonight for a much anticipated game. The roads outside of the stadium have been bumper to bumper with traffic. The car parks are full. There is a torrent of humankind making its way from the nearby station, and we expect every seat to be filled. An atmosphere of great expectation and excitement. Certainly this is a very, very impressive venue, quite a sight to behold. The action has already started. Who do you, Jim, see making a difference here?
Yeah, Karim Benzema. What a great player to have leading the line, Peter, because his first touch is A-grade.
Shoots! This could fall anywhere!
They do like to defend with a few more men behind the ball now in deeper areas, and it's something they seem to be doing more and more.
Barnes tips one through. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Leicester just had to make the ball stick, but came up short.
Conte. France will play a certain way here, Jim. He ran himself into trouble there. Free kick given away. Maddison plays it out to the wing. That's a corner kick. Barnes. Pogba. Pogba drives it forward. Needless to say, he was expecting a better ball than that. Ndidi. Leicester still to register a shot on target. Kimpembe tries to get it forward quickly. Mbappe. Mbappe finds himself offside. And here's Iheanacho. And here's Vardy. Tielemans was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Well positioned to make that interception. Maddison. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Now it's Vardy. Iheanacho. They've won a corner. And here's Vardy. Vardy. It's a fine challenge and it goes his way. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
You have to admire commitment like that, because he could easily ignore that and just kind of walk around and let others do all the chasing, but instead he looks as if he relishes the chance to dig in for his team here.
Good take, and he's had a look. Longley with a fine tackle.
That's just very well played. He can hurt you with his back to goal, and he didn't go for the back heel.
No, that's not the ball he wanted. Well, he acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Look, he's offering an apology to his teammate, who's clearly miffed at not being picked out despite making what looked like the right run.
Morgan goes looking. Maddison. It's a loose ball. So who can spark this game into life? Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
I think it's great to see that kind of application and desire from a forward who wants to help out his defence. I think, you know, any good team, really, your striker should be the first line of that defence, and he's delivering.
Goes for goal! Oh, he's really drilled it. And he just whacks it away. And it's Pogba. Mbappe has a hit! That's a half-decent try.
That's a little unfortunate. He had a lot of people worried then.
It'll be the final action of the first half. So neither team has broken through, but certainly not for the want of trying. It's been an interesting game up to now, but still goals. We'll look back on the first 45 minutes.
Well, this has proved a very frustrating day so far, especially for the strikers. Nothing has been created for them. I think the service has been extremely poor.
An intriguing half, lacking only in goals. The score 0-0. So we're already into the second period.
Well, that first 45 minutes didn't deliver as we'd hoped. Lots of effort, but a lack of quality with the finishing has left us hoping that someone can step up and produce something a little more magical.
That's a promising ball. Maddison. Good challenge, he just stood firm. He's pinged one through here. Barnes. Maddison.
Well, looking at that last chance they created, the middle has been a very good source for them, hasn't it? Well, recently, certainly, at least.
Maddison. Vardy. Goes for goal! Really well taken goal. Just the pick-me-up the whole game needs. It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Oh, this fella's as slippery as an eel the way he freed himself to score. I mean, for that defence, it was a case of, now you've got him, now you don't. Brilliant.
Leicester take the lead, 1-0.
Oh, half-time has been a blessing for this team. You know, what a great start to the second half. This defence is wary about opposition pace.
So they're just not getting too tight.
Yeah, they know that if they step up, their keeper could get a whole lot busier.
Mbappe has been fouled. Oh, it's a foul. It could be a penalty. The referee's decided that he was fouled outside the box, and it is just a free kick. He'll fancy himself from here. Griezmann! Pavard. Someone looks like he's in need of protection here.
Yeah, and if they're going to try and stop him in this fashion, Peter, they're going to really test the referee's patience from here.
Deftly done. And he's there to cut it out. Forward it goes. And it's played forward. And here's Griezmann. Can he dig out a shot? Has a pop! Oh, taken with style! What about that, Jim Beglin?
That's just a great finish, but it's down to very clever movement. You can see this has been obviously worked on the training ground. He knew exactly where he wanted the ball, and it all came good.
France have the equaliser, and we're all square.
Yeah, it's a very good contest with two very good sides, and with such great individual talent on show, it could go either way.
Oh, that's a fine challenge. Tielemans. Maddison. Pogba finds himself eased off the ball. He's picked him out.
Leicester merit full marks for their attitude and application in trying to win this. It means an awful lot, obviously.
Johnny Evans can hoist it clear.
Look, this can still go either way. It might be flowing one way, but there's still time for some ebb.
Gets wrestled off the ball. Maddison with a long pass.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Just brushed off the ball there. Griezmann. Oh, they could break here. Receives it in a good position. Mbappe. He's gone for it. Oh, it's in! Late in the day, this could well be it.
Yeah, looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning, stunning breakaway.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually. Having turned the game on its head, now can they hold out?
Well, look, Peter, I feel I've got to stress that there's still time for another, so we can't be too presumptuous yet.
Good idea, just poorly executed. Maddison, and it's Perez. Perez, good chance! He can get that clear. And that is it. The equaliser just wouldn't come. It is over. And in the end, it got away. They just weren't allowed to build on their lead. They lost their lead, and they lost the game. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Well, the surprise for me was seeing a team look so feeble in what is usually a strongly protected area. But the centre of their defence looked open and very, very unsafe.
So just time for me to say thanks to Jim for his wisdom and to wish you all a very good evening.